Hey y'all, so for this week I was assigned variety comedy, which totally appeals to me because I love comedy shows. But I actually did choose SNL, which was talked about in the chapter, but I chose it because it was really the only variety comedy show that I was still personally aware of, and I feel like it was the only variety show that people in my generation were still aware of. So that's why I chose to pick it even though it was talked about in the chapter. So, SNL was created in 1975, as it said in the book, which I think is pretty awesome that it's lasted the test of time. And it's modernized over the years. And I think saying that their demographic is definitely very wide. They aim it towards young adults with their humor, but I think that a lot of their jokes are very much appreciated by um, generations of people much older than me and my parents and people a little bit younger than me. But I would say that it would not be kid approved. Some of their jokes, in my personal opinion, would not be appropriate, but I'm not a parent, so I can't really make that judgment fully myself. So, um, I just think that it's a really great show, and I think it's impressive that it's lasted this long. And obviously, variety shows aren't around as much, so I think that SNL's really done a great job with that. And then conventions for the genre. So, variety shows, the conventions for this were to provoke laughter and enjoyment through comic skits, musical numbers, and it also included satire and parody. So, I think personally SNL really executes this well. So, humor is definitely a person to person kind of thing. So, like, one person would think that something like The Three Stooges is funny, while I personally would not. So, The Three Stooges would be an example of slapstick, humor, while SNL is not. So, I think that SNL does a good job of executing a certain type of humor, which is the variety um, comedy. So I think that they stick to their type of comedy well, and they execute it very well, and they stick to their conventions. Um, and then, does it appeal to me? Yes, it does, obviously. I had already seen it before, so I was obviously already interested in it. But I mean, I kind of can't answer that question if I would be interested in it. I just personally like comedy, but I mean, I know personally my dad has different comedy interests than me, and he doesn't find it funny, so that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.